So stayed in Poole Quay last night. Now getting the first ferry, which is at 7 o'clock, from Poole over to Studland to start my run. As you can see outside, pretty stormy conditions. Expecting 40-mile-per-hour winds this morning, and running along the sand. So it's going to be a rude awakening to what we've got going on here. Crazy to raise awareness for baby loss and miscarriage from a father's perspective. So be it. Keeping Annabella's name alive, keeping her legacy alive. It's for all the other babies, Anastasia, Leo, Hope, Esperanza, and a few babies. Southwest Coast Path, in reverse. 28 marathons, 28 days. Don't even know if you're going to hear this. Let's go. Still really windy. It's been pretty tough. Running along the sand. Had the sand blowing in my face. The sea. More. In. And basically, if I wanted any more symbolism for the first day of grief, I mean, this is it. Getting attacked from all angles. I've got things coming at me from all angles. I've got the sea coming towards me. I've got the sand blowing in my face. You know, I'm trying to run on the thing closest to the sea because it's further and easier to run on. The sea's pushing me up. It's pushing me to the softer bits of sand. It's harder to run on. I'm stumbling. My baby's dead. She's dead. Oh no. My baby, what? No, gotta keep going, stumbling, sand is soft, sea is coming, sand is blowing in my face, my baby's dead, I can't carry on. Yes you can, you have to carry on, you carry on for your family, you carry on for this, you're gonna do this, you've got this. So we're over a third of the way through the first day. It's been windy, it's been quite brutal, ups and downs. It's like grief though, ups and downs. Yeah, so yeah, I'm past Swanage, going towards Anvil Point. I think that's where I'm at. You know, enjoying spending this time with God. The coastside is beautiful, the coastline is beautiful, but yeah, it's not easy. Day one complete, and what an absolute shocker of a day. I knew it was going to be windy, but I had no idea it was going to be that windy. Basically, started off on Studland, as I said, and running along there, that was when it was very apparent that it wasn't going to be an easy day. Got there at about 10 past, quarter past 7. Running along, trying to run along the firmer sand, the wet sand, and yeah, just had gale force blowing in my face, sand blowing in my face. I had the sea, you know, coming in, and so basically pushing me into the softer sand. So I'm trying to run, stumbling, things coming at me from all angles. It was insane. And if I wanted anything, you know, to be symbolic of the day Annabella died, that was it. You know, when we were told, you know, that Annabella, you know, wasn't going to make it. You know, that was insane. You know, it didn't feel real. It's not the kind of news that you expect. Up until, you know, literally like the day before, she'd been, you know, the strongest in her ward in NICU,
So she was the last one to, you know, to be expected to not make it. So when we were given that news, and when she did eventually die, that was an absolute insane day. And much like running along the beach, you know, things coming at me from all angles. I'm trying to carry on, but I'm stumbling. And you know, we had to push through. We had to push through at that point, but really all we wanted to do was break down, and that's what I wanted to do today, really. But you know, I've made this challenge, and I've said that by hook or by crook, I'm going to be doing it. So, you know, I said yesterday, you know, whether, you know, I'm going to run, walk, stumble, crawl, whatever it takes. Didn't expect I'd be doing that on the first day, but 40 miles per hour gales blowing in my face. The Southwest Coast Path, absolutely insane. I was told I was doing it the easier way, so Lordy knows what it's going to be like when it gets to the hard part, which is the north coast apparently. But here, absolute insane, sort of like downhills and uphills. So I'm going down, I'm going up, and you know, it was absolutely insane. So I'm here at camp. Spoken to Hudson and Dasil. Thought I'd make it just a quick video because I was, you know, I've said that I'm going to be, you know, I'm going to be journaling my grief via these videos, just so, you know, if anyone watches them, maybe it'll help them out. You know, the whole going up and down, that was very much like, you know, very much like the grief process as well. Going deep down, then going up, but then going down again. And it's a case of, you know, I have to respect this path. I have to respect the process, and that's what you have to do with grief. Respect the process, talk it out. You know, don't run before you can walk, which is, you know, also a lesson that I should have taken on board today. The first half of today's marathon was, you know, it wasn't particularly fast, but you know, I was on time to be finishing it within 6 hours. The second half, no way, you know. So it took me a lot longer than I should have done today. If anyone's been following me on the Twitter feeds, you will see it took me a lot longer today. Hopefully tomorrow, it's not meant to be this windy, so hopefully it'll be, well, one day at a time, you know, much the same as when we're grieving. It's one day at a time. We can't rush this. Okay, I'm gonna get some sleep now. God bless. Have a good day, guys. See you tomorrow.